everybody. I'm so excited for another episode of Everything Goes. I have one of my favorite ladies here with me, T. She's going to do the introduction because if I do the intro, I'll go on and on. So go ahead.
Hey y'all, I'm Tiziana, also known as T. I'm the owner of SnappedBoston. I'm also the director of community and culture for the Teachers Lounge, and one of the organizers for Celebrate Cabo Verde.
I didn't know that. Okay.
And I'm really excited to be here.
Okay, T, how did you get started? Through photography, correct?
Yeah. I think I had my first camera when I was 16, and I didn't know what I was doing with it. I would just like take pictures and didn't know nothing about lighting. My sister had a 600-person wedding. Crazy. And
sounds very Cape Verdean.
yeah, the governor Deval Patrick was there.
Oh my god.
And they had 2 photographers, and like even with 600 people, they weren't able to capture everything. So I brought my camera, and I actually took pictures of like everything that they didn't capture. Like they didn't have time to go to each table and capture the faces of the people there. So she has like pictures of everybody because of me.
Oh wow.
And so I think a lot about that, and I think about a lot about the like I don't necessarily like to be in the limelight. Like I think part of the scheduling was also on me because I was like, I'm all set.
She's
like,
so shy. I literally always, even when I bump into her at parties, I'm like, nope, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna make sure I take a photo of you because you really don't care to be in the limelight. You rather capture everybody else's happy moments. Why are you like that?
It's not about me.
I love her. So humble.
I blame my parents.
Yes, I was gonna say. So, how's your family? You're always with your family. Are you really close with your family?
Yeah, we are. I'm one of 5. Family, yeah. We're a very big family. My dad is one of 12. My mom is one of 3. But my dad's side is the
big
louder,
side.
the bigger side, yeah.
So did you always feel like you just had to prove something to someone being in a big family like that?
No, not really. Like,
or are they very supportive?
We had high expectations, like gotta go to school, gotta go to college, gotta do well, and we all did really well. My sister set the bar really high. She's the oldest sister, and then we all just kind of followed it, but like also took our own interests and did well in like what we wanted to do.
Yeah. So how did you, speaking of what you wanted to do, how did you go from photography and it's like, okay, I'm going to do the Teachers Lounge, Teachers Lounge, and let's talk about the Teachers Lounge first, because I don't know too much about it because I'm not a teacher, and I always have FOMO when I see all your amazing Teacher Lounge events, the prom, the this, and I'm like, dang, do I want to be a teacher now? So please explain the Teacher Lounge.
Okay.
For people who don't know what the Teacher Lounge is.
So before I talk about the Teachers Lounge, I was a educator. I am an educator. I've been teaching for 11 years. Like right before the pandemic, I had become a principal, but I started off as a math teacher, and I didn't really have no time to do anything else. So all my extra things that I used to do in high school and college, I was very active. I used to run a club. I started an a cappella group. I did a lot of community service, all these things. And so when I became a teacher, I was like, okay, this is the thing. And then I spent all my time doing that. And so when I became a principal.
Wow, just casually, like, I was a principal.
I was
a principal.
COVID happened like in my first year as a principal, which was crazy.
Oh my god.
And then I took a leave right after the second year of my principalship, and then the Teachers Lounge has started kind of like in 2018. It's a nonprofit that works to support educators of color by revitalizing and retaining them. And so we host like a lot of social, professional, networking events that bring educators of color together. So if you're an educator of color, you are always welcome. And friends are welcome too. So you're down.
Invite
you're always
me,
welcome to come through. This is your invitation.
I'm on it. Yep. I was like, I will, because, oh my gosh, I just love how, I feel like growing up, I've never seen the teachers do what you guys are doing now. Like,
I think they always did it, but it was like on the low.
Yeah. I'm just like, oh, so you guys are actually cool. Yeah. You guys actually do hang out. Like, you guys actually do enjoy being teachers.
We work hard. We need to, play harder.
Exactly. Agree. And I love the fact that, like, you're elevating what being a teacher is. It's like, you can still be a teacher and still have, like, a side job career. And, like, that's just amazing, because I'm telling you, growing up, I feel like teachers didn't get the credit that they're getting now more, and the shine now more.
They need to be paid more. I'll say that.
100%.
Pay teachers more.
Yeah.
So they don't have to work 2 jobs or 3 jobs. Yes. But I think if you have an interest, if you have another passion, knowing that you can pursue that and still kind of do both. But we, like, that started, and when I went back into the classroom, I was like, I'm gonna dedicate and relearn a skill, like relearn to a commitment. And I ended up going to, like, an event where there was a 360, and I seen these people do the 360, and I was like, I could do that. So I was like,
and you dominated.
Little did I know.
And you
well, I seen them just, like, walking out with the bags, and I didn't know that they had, like, 10 other things that they had sent down the elevator. But I was like, I could do that. Yeah. So I started my 360. That thing was heavier than me, like 70-pound thing, trying to carry it upstairs. Like, you got to buy lights, you got to buy a phone or GoPro, and you got to buy a camera, like all these things that. Not that I I was willing to make the commitment, obviously, like 3 years later, but, like, I was like, damn, like, it's not just to, like, show up and do the thing. No. And so the 360 is hot. People love it. It's not my favorite thing. Yeah. I wasn't ready to be like, let me commit to a photo booth or a picture booth, right? Yeah. And I wasn't, I didn't feel confident in my photography, like, skills, even though I would shoot other events, but I just wasn't ready. And so I was like, okay, I'll just start small. I'll start with this. And then, I think, like, 7 months into starting SnappedBoston, I was like, okay, I'm going to order a picture booth, and then did that. And, but I knew that, like, I wanted to elevate the experience on that. So that was when I, like, ordered a higher quality booth that I think has been just, like, a game changer for my business and providing high quality photography, providing a high quality experience. And I don't really have a niche. I just think, like, I think my niche is, like, capturing black I was going to say that. Right. But, and, like, wherever we are, I want to be. But
and making us look good.
Yeah.
You make us look good. You make everybody look good. I be like, dang, this person look good.
I want people to step in and feel good about themselves. Yes. And, like,
and you don't rush either. The line could be sometimes true, but, like, it's like you rush in such a polite way and it still comes out right.
I try to, because I think there's a balance of, like, some people want to just take one picture, some people want to take 8, and I'm like,
me.
Like, and some people, girl. I'm like, you come to every event, you always make sure you come by the photo booth. And so, like, for you, I'm like, always. Okay, you can have your 2 minutes.
Yes.
Customer service. Yourself. Like,
customer service.
I try. I think there are moments where I'm like, sometimes, like, anybody, because we're human.
Right.
No, and I can snap too. I'm sure I know I've snapped. I'm like, and then I've apologized. I'm like, I'm
SnappedBoston. No. You did it. You see, such a creative. You don't even know.
Snap. I've never used Snap that way. Oh, that's great. I might have to.
It's all yours. All yours.
Thank you. That's crazy.
You never thought about it.
No. But so now I offer.
Yeah.
I've been trying to expand my services. So 360 picture booth.
Yep.
Trying to lean into some studio photography.
I was gonna say, would you ever try to own your own studio one day and have a space so people can come?
I don't know. I think there are some really great spaces already that I would like to because it's not the only thing that I want to do. And once you become brick and mortar, that you got to commit to the thing. And I'm still
That's true.
I'm like, I want to dabble in all the things. So I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. I think I want to do that. I like wedding content creation, and event content creation. And I'm okay with going to people, but who knows? The place would have to serve a multi-purpose, because I feel like I'm in a time where I want to be creative, and I want to release my creative energy and create different experiences for people.
That's so beautiful. So what's your driving force to do this and keep going and being so I want to give back to the people?
It's probably my parents. My parents came here from Cal Verde 40 some years ago, 47. They came, they had they didn't have a lot growing up,
right?
And they gave up all of that to come to America to have nothing.
Yep.
And they've always instilled in us giving back and putting other people first, and so I think that's a reminder of just there's always someone that has less than you, and you never know what people are going through, and it's important to move with kindness. And there are a lot I can list. There's a long list of I think a lot of it's rooted in their relationship with God and faith and too. So
do you feel because people know you're so kind, and people know you move with love, and people know you're a Christian? I was gonna say though, do you feel they take advantage of that sometimes? In this business, having a photo booth and having a business, do you feel it's easier for people to try to take advantage, or try to have you dealt with that yet?
I think I've dealt with. I know a lot of people, and so I have.
That's why I'm definitely asking.
I have people who won't contact me because they think I'm too busy.
Oh my gosh.
Or
I hate
but
that
but there's a lot of us too. So I'm if your best friend has a photo booth, go with your best friend.
I was gonna say. I was just gonna say, do you ever? Yep. I was gonna say, if you're ever booked and busy, do you refer other people to people? Because I know sometimes people don't like doing that.
No, I've got a lot of friends in the industry. I've made friends with the newer folks that have started right around me, the people that started after, and even the OGs in the photo booth community. And then I've started to branch out and just trying to build a relationship with other vendors, because it's not just whether it's in the wedding industry or the event industry or the corporate world. It's a really dope community of people, and there are people that they're so talented, and so just seeing them in their element and bringing what they do best to the event or to the experience that they're trying to create. I think I lead with my heart. So I appreciate the people that are nah, we could pay you, and I'm okay, beautiful.
Yes. Because you deserve it.
Yeah, and I'm pushing myself. I think in the beginning, I got a lot of feedback that was no, charge this, do this, and so I appreciate that.
Just gonna say. So when you do get those feedbacks of people trying to push you to be a certain person or a certain type of way, how do you stay to yourself? Honestly?
I think you like anything. If this is what I've decided to do, right? This is what I'm gonna charge, or this is what the services that I'm gonna provide. You do that for a certain time, and then you take note of what's going well, what's not, and then I'm a big I reflect a lot by myself, with my therapist, with friends, all the things. So looking at what worked, looking at what didn't work, and then going from there and reevaluating. Every year the price is gonna go up. People who have been with me since the beginning are locked in. Yeah. And I love new people. So I can make space for everybody.
Yes. See, that's why I said only child people, when you have siblings, you're just more, you're just more of a people person. You share too much. But I love that about you. Like, I literally genuinely feel like, we just met each other.
I know.
No one would probably, I'd be telling people, like, I just meet people, honestly. And I just feel the aura, like, okay, this family. Like, I'm always going to support.
I met you at a birthday party.
Literally. Yep, birthday party. Exactly. And you weren't working.
September. I was.
Were you?
I was.
I think you weren't. Well, or did you stop working a little bit?
Actually.
Which I love how you do that.
I think what happened was I seen one of these podcast videos and I was like, oh, follow. And then I think it's important that like we engage with each other on Instagram. So like I think we were friends on Instagram before we
actually met each other. And
then I met you in like you were at the party, but I didn't know it was you until you posted like the picture that you took at my booth. And it was Carliana and Joy's party.
Yes, yeah.
And then after that, we had just been seeing each other. So yeah, so it's kind of.
And I tell everyone that I'm like, no, I'm the type, like, if you're posting your family, I'm like, oh my gosh, or you have to talk to people. I don't need to call someone every day or be with the person. If you have each other on social media, that was what social media was made for, to meet people, stay connected. I don't know if it's because I'm in my 30s and that's very old school, you know what I mean? I don't know. Current. I don't know, because I feel like
it's current school.
When you do it when you try to like do it to people, sometimes do you feel kind of weird and awkward when you try to cultivate those, like, you'd be like, oh, you're not that friendly. Oh, this is like,
I think sometimes I think I've always presented as an extrovert, but I'm actually not. Mm-hmm. And so like my sister would be like, yeah, you are. Like, there are moments where I need to recharge. And so, like, I'm always like, I feel like I'm an extrovert. And so, like, but I'm also very nervous. And, like, I get, like, I'm very anxious. So, like, if I don't say hi to you, it's because I'm trying to figure out what's going on in my brain. And I gotta, like.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah. And I'm like, I'll get there. But there's a moment. And and so, like, I'm like, are you gonna say hi? Am I gonna say hi?
Yeah.
Like, and most of the time, I'm just like, I'm gonna say hi. You don't respond, that's fine.
Yes, exactly. Keep it. That's how I feel. Because people be like, what if they don't say it? I'll be like, oh well, I did my part. I can't open up the person's mouth and make them say hi. So, speaking on like being like an introvert, extrovert, when you need a moment, how do you like take a time when you know, like, okay, this is a lot for me. I have a lot of commitments.
Yeah.
I have so much stuff going personally. Like, how do you gently tell people, like, I just can't do this right now, guys. Like, I gotta go.
I'm working on it.
Okay. That's real. That's real.
Like, it's part of the reason why I went on leave from my principal role, because I just never said no to anything. Because there's always so much to do. And so when I came back went back into the schools, that was practicing boundaries.
Right.
And saying no is something that I've just been working on. And I think some days I'm better than it, that I'm better at it than others. And sometimes I just want to make it work. But like a few months ago, I did like 9 events in 3 days or something crazy. Yeah. And then my body gave out. So it's like, if I don't stop myself, my body's going to give out. So I literally got sick like 3 weeks after that, like 3 times in 3 weeks. It was crazy. So I'll try to set like breaks in the month and be like, this is the month that I'm not doing, this is the weekend that I'm not doing anything. Or like I'm taking off next week from TTL and from SnappedBoston.
Yes. Good for you.
The only thing that I have is celebrate.
Of course. You see?
I have no choice. We've Cabo Verde is celebrating their 50th anniversary of independence. So it's a big year for us. And
and the jerseys.
So
Fenway.
Exactly.
Let's talk about that real quick. So you're also very big in your community, and you got honored by your community a few months ago. How did that feel, winning that award or that achievement? And it was back-to-back awards. I'm like, my girl is just the flowers. I was like, I know that's right. Keep throwing them. Was it overwhelming for you? Yeah. You were like, I can't do this anymore. I was like, if I gotta go on one more stage and do an awkward, hi, and like, You know, because I'm awkward too. Like, that's why it's like, I get it.
Like, it was great. No, I'm grateful.
Of course.
Like, I just want to do the work.
Exactly. You feel like there's more that you have to do. You haven't really accomplished enough. Do you feel like that? Because I feel like you accomplished a lot.
I think I used to think that way. I think, like, good. If I was to stop doing everything, I'd be like, I've done a lot. You've done
did your list, like, right? I'm like, when you were first doing the intro, I was like, girl, there's more that you, and then you added it's coming, which I love. So you feel like, because your plate's full, that's why you could give.
Yeah, I've been blessed. Mm-hmm. I've been blessed with a lot of things. I think like, it didn't mean that I didn't experience hardships, right?
Yeah, like, of course. You know, that's gonna be like, what has the hardest thing you've been through lately? If you want to share, you don't have to go through too deep, please. Everything does go. Everything goes. You know.
My nephew passed away in January. He died of cancer, neuroblastoma, and so that's been like. That just doesn't go away. And he's not the first person I've lost in my life. Like, growing up in Roxbury, Dorchester, we grew up in, like, when I was 11, we grew up in, like, some of the hardest gun violence times, gang violence. And so, like, we were losing people, not daily. It felt like daily, but we were losing, like, right? Yeah. Like, you could... if you listed out all the people that died, just like, it was a lot. And so losing Christian, I don't know, it's just a two-year-old. He was 13 months when he was diagnosed. Like, I have a lot of nephews and nieces, but he was just this bright light. And he continues to be a bright light in our lives. I think just living without him is just hard, and so I think I even understand. I understand even more when I see people like experience or share their pain of like, I lost a parent, or I lost a sibling, or I lost, you know, like, and they still hold on to that 50 years later. And like, I think I know I hold my grandmother with me. My grandmother is all the people I've lost, but Christian is just like, I still see him. I walk into the house, I still see him. I'm still looking for him. It's just a pain that
never gonna go away.
Yeah, and when I show up with that pain, and there'll be moments where I'm working and I'm like, thank God a lot of people who are showing up to the booth are people that I know. Cause there might be a moment like right after people would come up and be like, sorry for your loss. And I'm like, don't know what to
right, I'm sorry, like, all the time. I was like, don't say nothing, just give me a hug, honestly.
No, but that's like part of it.
Yeah, it was. I literally, like I said, I am one of your number one fans on Instagram. So I've watched Christian's battle, and I watched you post his battle, and I watched how much you sacrificed and been there for your family, for him. And it's like, you wanted to be there, and you know, and then watching you get all the awards around that same time while you were grieving, I was like, this is hard for her.
It's hard, yeah.
It's very hard.
This joyful moment, but you feel such sadness.
Exactly.
It's like you're like, I get up on stage and I'm like, actually, I'm devastated, but I'm like, I need to be joyful.
Exactly.
Like, and I'm great. Like, I'm beyond grateful, but
I just felt like God was like, she needs this. Probably. No, honestly, just a little joy, you know, because the pain's not going to go away. Like me, I've literally lost my son. I never really, I had a baby boy, you know, before Amelia, lost him. And so to bury someone that young, you know, it's a lot. And that pain, that was like, what, 8 years ago, 9 years ago now? It's been a while now since I lost Wyatt. So it's like, no, but you're fighting through and you're still giving, because that type of pain can make you want to hate everyone. And I don't blame you for a little bit of being like, F everyone. Like, you're asking me about a photo booth and I'm going through it.
No, I never felt that. I never felt that.
Good.
And I think we had so much love from the community, from people that we knew, like, obviously the people that we knew, but also people that we didn't know. And so we're actually renaming a street after him at the corner of their like house, and so it'll be called like Christian J. Barrows Way.
No, the way he brought the whole community, like his view, I was like, this is beautiful. Like, he had a purpose, did his purpose.
He did.
You know, changed a lot. It sucks, but you're not letting his name die in vain. Yeah. So you're so strong. You see, guys? Be kind to my girl. She's still showing up for everybody, you know, while going through it.
I know I'm loved. I know
you are loved.
That's not a question. And people are kind. I think.
So, did you start therapy before or after or during? Have you always done therapy? I'm really trying to push on my show for us to be comfortable as colored people to talk about therapy, go to therapy. So how has that changed you and helped you?
For a long time, I was like, I'm gonna get a therapist. Yeah. And during my like years that I was in education, I was like, I really need one. Like, I'm going through so much trauma that I'm just not processing, or just like things that I'm experiencing that I'm just like, did that just happen? What? Or like, literally. Did you really just do that? Like, you need help.
No, seriously. Is it me?
It is me. Like, sometimes it be me. Like, it be you.
You are the problem?
Yeah. And so
we are the problem sometimes, people.
It wasn't until I went on leave that I was doing like triple therapy. So I was doing like,
dang, triple, girl?
Yeah, real talk.
Oh, yep,
like, talk therapy, whatever.
Yep. On the phone.
And then like I was seeing chiropractor because you hold so much like stress, trauma things in your body. And so she was helping like reset my body. And then I was seeing a physical therapist for my back, because I had like my lower back was a lot of women, but black women hold their like, if it's not here, it's in your back, like your lower back.
Oh wow! I was
going to a therapist. Yeah, I was seeing a physical therapy, like physical therapist, once a week or twice a week.
Wow.
And granted, like no stress of work, I was healed in like 3 months.
Like wow. So. Like my lovely assistant Carlisha always says, we're not meant to work. It's true. We aren't meant to work.
Well, now we got an entrepreneurship where we're not working 9 to 5. We're working all the time.
Working all the time. They're like, oh, when you own your own business, you don't get to work a lot. No, you work more. But it's okay.
Because you got to be the driver of your work. And if you want to grow, you got to work harder. And even with the people that I like hire to work with me, like if you see my team out there, you know, give them some love. But at the end of the day, like it's not their main priority. It's not their first love. Like this is my baby, and so I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I was at a wedding last week, and while I was at the wedding, they were working and things were going wrong. And I think there are some pictures where I'm like like on my phone, like. Do this. Oh my, that does not look like.
Oh man.
And so, but that's part of and then there are all these wonderful moments where they can do the thing, but you got to take all the wins and the losses, right? All the L's.
You got to balance, check and balance. So where do you see yourself in? I always say, I don't like doing the 5-10 year thing. Let's do 3. Where do you see yourself in 3 years?
I'm like, I don't know.
Right. You can say I don't know. Like, you know, I like the realness.
I think. With the way that the world is looking, who knows? Maybe I can, like for a while, I was not even going to consider going back into the classroom. But a lot of the work that we do at the Teachers Lounge has been really healing for me. And so I think I've considered it, right? Going back into the classroom, because I think our babies really need good teachers, especially during this time.
My baby needs it. Go back.
Yeah.
Let me know what school.
I'll let you know.
Right, I'm like, look out for my baby. Right, I'll know it. I know.
I want to grow. I want to be able to still have this flexibility where I can do this and like do things where I can show off my creative side, but also be like, oh, I want to prioritize my family. Oh, I want to go on vacation, or I want to take a break, whatever the thing is. And I think sometimes some of these jobs don't allow you to do that. And so right now where I am, like TTL is the right place for me. I want to grow SnappedBoston into something bigger, more than just a photo booth company. And so,
which I see it going.
I'm not going to tell y'all what next, but I have some things.
Yeah, I was gonna say. So what's next? What do you want the people to look out for? So you guys are doing CV night at Fenway.
Yeah, we are.
So let's talk about that real quick. Yeah. Do a little pin. Did you guys do it last year?
We did. We did. Yeah. The Cape Verdean night at Fenway was a huge hit. They were like, y'all can sell like 700 tickets. We sold 2,000.
Yeah, it was free.
That were like just on the Jersey side, but there were 3,000 people in like there with us.
I saw.
And so this year will be August 30th. But because that was such a success, shout out to my business partner, Kevin DePina. He's been working like extremely hard with everything that I've been going through and pushing. He's been the main push for this. So we're releasing a collection series of items that are like 50th Independence Day branded. Yeah. We're also having a soccer game on July 25th.
Oh, nice.
At Gillette. So, Yeah.
Y'all hear that?
Everyone's invited. You don't have to be Cape Verdean.
Yes, you don't have to be Cape Verdean.
I was gonna go to the Haitian celebration.
Yes,
it was raining.
It was raining. The weather, but
the Nigerian one is coming up on July 7th.
Yes, I love how they're letting us do that.
Yeah, and they've been doing it for a while, but it's just like Haitian, Nigerian, Cape Verdeans are very prominent in Massachusetts. So we should have a stake in the game.
We should.
So come out. We got some nice jerseys.
We're taking over Fenway. I'm gonna try to come.
Please do.
I'm gonna try to come. Good
times. So there's that, and then I do a lot of connecting with vendors. I plan like events for TTL.
Yes.
And so I do like my own events. I did like a gals night, painting night.
Will you do more of those? Are you thinking about it in the future when the plate's not so full?
I am. It's just like what do I not like? Yeah. It's a puzzle because you have to like. If I'm not gonna do this, then that means I have to take less bookings, which is fine. Right. But I'll do this event and so I want to do something for my birthday in August.
Yes.
Little Leo.
I love me a Leo. You're the best.
You're like the only one.
It's okay. I know. I'm a Virgo. No one really likes us that much either. It's okay. It's fine. I love you. Hey, see? Exactly. You know what's up. I'm like, our two sons of people are like, it's okay. We're fun. We get shit done.
So I'll probably do something for my birthday, but I'm trying to practice this saying no to all the that are that weekend.
Yeah. No. Do not book her in August. At the end of August. When's your birthday?
Middle?
Do not book her in the middle of August. Leave my girl alone, please. Unless you're paying her like $5,000. Yeah. She ain't gonna say no to that. I know that for sure. But if you're not coming like that, give her birthday off, please. Just 2 days. Okay, boo. So what is the last thing you want to leave to my audience, my people, my fans? It could be like encouragement, not encouragement. It could be shaming. It could be shame. It could be anything. Everything goes. Go ahead.
Whatever you are passionate about,
yes,
take the leap and reach out to the people who can support you or people that you like admire, that inspire you. And if you don't know how to start, people will help you. There are people out there. So
yes,
ask them for coffee.
Yes.
Give them some love and and do the thing that you care the most. But while you're doing that, also like protect your peace.
Oof.
Because even if you're working really hard to do all the things, if you don't protect your peace and take care of yourself, you can't do the things that you love or that you want to do. So.
Amen. Thank you. T, thank you for coming with our Sprite and ginger ale. Everything goes.
Cheers.
Cheers.